Hey guys, this is Sync again with some Clash Royale tips and gameplay. In this video, I want to talk about 2v2 and my advice and somewhat my personal rules for 2v2. So just to get into it before I do some gameplay, even if you watch my Clan War video, they're kind of similar. But the first rule is have your win condition and have multiple. A minimum of 2 win conditions. And the way I break up my deck is the top row will be supporting my tank for the top row, or my win condition for the top row. Bottom row, same thing. Okay, that's kind of how I break mine up. Second rule is if you guys get a tower destroyed early, don't quit. You can easily come back, and it's actually harder to win when the king tower is activated against somebody with 1 tower, then it is easier to come back with the victory if you didn't activate theirs and getting those 2 towers chipped down for the W. I've came back a lot, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you have too. Came back a lot from being down a king tower and a princess tower versus them having all their towers, and still came back and won just because those 2 cannons on the king tower, certain cards aren't as strong when that king tower is activated. Like Goblin Barrel is not as strong. Miner's not as strong. When you place a Musketeer too far in, it's not as strong. So, yeah, don't quit. And then rule number 3, please stop using ladder decks in 2v2. It's a very slim chance that they will work. The one that I would say if you had to use a ladder deck card in one is the most painful one that I see all the time is Lava Loon. It works a little bit. If I have to give it a percentage, 45% of the time Lava Loon will work. And I see people use it all the time, but Lava Loon is used so much, I kind of can see the Lava Loon before it even happens. You'll play Tombstone, and I'm like, okay, it increases the odds of a Lava Loon. And then you play Lava Hound in the back. Okay, so we know what they got, And a tip for those who go against Lava Loon and you feel discouraged because you don't have a defensive card or a building, worry about the supporting cards. It's okay for Lava Hound to hit your tower. He doesn't do that much damage. Just be ready, because Lava Hound makes their money. The card makes its money when it breaks up into the mini hounds. That's when it gets bad. So whatever card you have for splash, air splash, or just to soak up damage, use that card once it bursts. Other than that, don't be too scared of it. A lot of cats see Lava Hound in the back and they tremble at the sight of the hound. And a lot of guys think Lava Hound is just like tidbit. If you watch my war video, a lot of my guys use Lava Hounds and got crushed. It uses so much elixir and it's so slow. It's nothing to really fear. It's really nothing to really fear. In 2v2, 1v1, you go against Lava Loon and you don't have the right cards. Hey, it's gonna be a tough game. But back to the 2v2. So those are my 3 big rules. As you can see, these are the cards I use, and I have some other cards I used in the past that are pretty fun. I pretty much like making decks, especially for 2v2, just because like the margin of error is so big. But at the same time, it's so costly. You play too many cards at the wrong time, you're going against 2 people. They can bully your partner if you mess up, and it's just one big push. And another key thing is keep pressure. Know your deck, know your win condition, keep it up. So I'm gonna use this deck right here, just because it's fun, and I'll post more. I really want to just like post gameplay with like music so people can watch, and you guys can send me decks, or I'll make a deck of the week. Use that deck so you can see how it works against multiple meta 2v2 decks, or just 2v2 decks in general. Because I feel like, people on YouTube, a lot of them will post a deck that says, oh, it works, but they don't give you enough gameplay against other people. Like, they will show that they've won, but not enough to just be like, hey, this is how you handle this deck. I have seen some guys use some decks, and they'll be like, these are the most popular meta decks, so these are the ones you should use, and it's pretty helpful. But for a 2v2 perspective, you know, it's kind of different. But with this deck, it's like I said, it's really powerful. Once you get that 1 minute mark, I'm pretty much just playing defense, but if the deck forces me not to, I won't. Another good cool thing about this deck is people tend to think you only have P.E.K.K.A. or Golem, which is like beautiful. So when you play your Golem, they're like, oh, okay, it's a Golem deck. I'm only recommend you choose one or the other until you get to that 2 minute marker. One or the other. Because every time I play Golem, they're going to have that set up. He's going to hold that card until I play my Golem. And while they're doing that, the Golem really doesn't have any support. That's the way I like it. Because he's just bait. I just want to see what they got to counter my P.E.K.K.A. It doesn't look like they have much because one of them already cycled back to his wizard. But he cycled a little too fast, so I know he has other cards. And they're trying to shift our attack from their weak tower, which is fine. It's really fine by me. Really fine by me. And what this does, forcing me to play P.E.K.K.A. And now he's going to play, let's see what other cards they have to counter. So he plays the Golem, the card that he used to kind of counter my Golem, which is perfect. Because I would rather Golem walk down than the P.E.K.K.A. because the P.E.K.K.A. gets distracted way too easily. Way too easily. And as you can see, they're just taking chip damage everywhere. Just everywhere. It's not much they can really do. And like I said, when someone attacks my tower, if you watch my my Clan War one, I don't have problems with people hitting my towers. I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. He anticipated where I was gonna put my card. Perfect. Yeah, and they pretty much already lost. They're putting their cards too close to the board. That's what you want to watch your card placement. Definitely want to watch your card placement. Because now I'm just getting free damage off over here. I'm not, like I said, they take that tower, that's fine. Easy. It's not always going to be that easy, but these guys, you know, hey. So I'm going to do another game. And then I'm going to use this. Today's Friday. So the week is pretty much over. But I'll use this deck all weekend, post videos so you guys can see the different gameplays with it. Shoot me ideas of cards you want to see in 2v2. Or if you have any questions about certain decks. Or if you need to make a certain deck. Because I always like making decks. All I ask, if you want me to make a deck, is give me a win condition. And it could be something stupid as... Because I've made so many. Like... Win condition. This deck was actually taken apart from a previous win condition that I had. And all I did was replace them with Tombstone. I just want to see if I can just win with a whole bunch of low cards. So it doesn't matter what win condition you give me, I'll send you a deck. But let's get one more game in. So you can see, because I don't... Honestly, when videos like this happen, I feel like it's kind of cliche to get the dub on a video. But I mean, if you play your cards right, you know, it should be good. And feel free to use any deck that I'm using. But you also want to pay attention to what your partner has. So I always bring this up. And I just want to know if my partner is actually good or is he just copying a deck. So like they played a defensive card really, really early. And like I said, it's okay to leak. To me, it's okay to leak Elixir in the beginning. Especially if there's nothing going on. They haven't really played nothing. And I said this in one of my other videos. Not sure if I posted. But if you see a witch or a wizard in the back, they're going to place their tank at the thing. That's why I had my lightning over there. Because I already knew what they were going to do. It's like, so a lot of things when you play a lot become really cliche. I was trying to pull that, didn't get the pull, but whatever. So another thing, counting elixir is a big thing, because when you see someone use that combo right there, they have no elixir. That combo they just use has no elixir whatsoever. So his partner's hurting, especially if his partner's the one doing all that. So we're getting free hits off. We're at 90, but you see how quick that is, that 565. That's what I said, never quit. Even if they were to take that tower, that counter push was pretty good. It was a pretty good counter push. And notice I haven't used any of my win conditions, because like I said in my previous battle, that deck that I'm using is very good at the 1 minute mark. So he's going to use his win condition, but I have the Peck already ready. So what I'm going to do is put Becca in the back. And then I'm going to cycle all their cards. There we go. Now, one thing I will say is you should always have some type of card where you could hit the enemy's tower. Ooh, that was bad placement on my behalf, but still got it. We can hit the enemy's tower. I don't know why my partner didn't use arrows. Not sure why, but I'm not complaining. Arrows would have helped limit damage over there. 19 minutes. What can we do? You think he's going to get it off? I'm going to trust my partner, see if he can get it off. Oof. I don't know. He didn't get it off. Okay. So I'll help him out. I mean, that's going to hurt us as far as cycling. But like I said, with 2 towers are pretty good. Pretty good. I'm not complaining. Especially if they're going for the 3. My biggest fear is when my tower's HP gets below 18. So, because then it leaves them more reason to attack it. You might as well get 3-star at this point. But we're going to up the stakes. And I'm going to use my win condition. Yep. And this is how we're going to try to make this nice, juicy clash comeback. I'm going to preset my win conditions. P.E.K.K.A right here. And with 5 seconds left, looks like we're ending a tie. Yeah, but that's better than the loss. Way better than the loss. And there was a lot of flaws in that game for me and my partner. Like the pointless tornado that I just threw out there. I could have placed that somewhere better. I was kind of in a rush. And I'll give people credit. It is definitely harder to play, talk, and coach at the same time on these videos. Like our tower in one of the videos got taken, or I was making a video. I don't know if I was making a video and I was trying to coach, and I was like, this tower right here. And then they took it, and I was like, I should just put the card down. But thanks for watching. I'll post other videos, and like I said, I'll pretty much just be posting videos of me not talking, probably just like music. And since this will be the deck of the week, or the weekend, it'll be this deck. I'm not really computer savvy. I don't have any way of editing, so I'm pretty much just using my phone and app in the game. But if you guys want to see more gameplay, I'll show you guys. I will be posting more videos of this particular deck in 2v2, so you can see how I play, how to counter, shoot some ideas out. You know, we have all these cards. You know, you can say this card may be better, and then I'll put that card in, and we'll see. But thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Not really big on subscription because you know, I'm not, you know, getting paid to do this or, you know, making money. I'm just a normal guy. I would like to, but my biggest thing is just helping everybody. So just my biggest thing is just, you know, comment, like, dislike, tell me what to do better on. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.